And thank you for joining us. I'm Latasha Givens. That breaking news is the weather. The first wave of the storm is now in North Georgia. Let's head over to Chief Meteorologist Chris Holcomb and Meteorologist Andrew Wilson with more on what we can expect. Good evening, guys.
Well, we're watching this rain that's moving in right now, and it's just that here in the metro Atlanta area, but we are seeing the mixing beginning in parts of northeast Georgia, and this is not only showing up on radar, but we're getting confirmation of some snow flurries and snowflakes coming down, mixing in with this as this moisture moves in to this really cold, shallow layer of air at the surface in North Georgia. And this is just the beginning. As we go through the rest of the overnight hours and into tomorrow morning, what we're seeing right now is rain will eventually turn into that mix as that colder air continues to slide down into our area. There's really two parts of this system that we're watching. This rain that meets up with this cold air, that's what's going to cause one part of winter weather. And then this system, that's the area of low pressure that's going to dive our way. That's what's going to bring us the potential for snow as we go through the on Sunday. So let me show you what we have going on. We have an expanded winter storm warning that extends down into Gwinnett County, also into parts of Barrow County, near the Athens area, that line up to the north, and then a winter weather advisory in effect out I-20 here along the I-20 corridor and up the I-75 corridor as well. So here's a look at some of the impacts. These again are our hand-drawn projections of what we think is going to happen. We're tweaking those just a little bit. Still thinking the main impacts are up in far northeast Georgia, 3 to 6 inches of snow possible there. And then below that, from Elberton to Athens down to Loganville, through Gwinnett County, Forsyth County, on up into Fannin and Gilmer County, possibly 1 to 3 inches of snow, and then traced to 2 inches along the I-20 corridor and to the north and to the west there. And then just little to no accumulations on the south side. Of course, we're also watching for ice as well as the rain falls into those surfaces that are at freezing. And we don't think it's going to be widespread in metro Atlanta, but north and east, maybe 1/10 to possibly up to 1/4 of an inch of ice as you get there closer to the Georgia and South Carolina line. And the other impact that we have that might even be more impactful for some folks is going to be the wind. Meteorologist Andrew Wilson's back in the studio right now, and we have some pretty good advisories in effect right now for that.
Yeah, that's right, Chris. You know, you talked a little bit about the snow and the ice there. Well, adding in that wind also could lead to even more power outages. We're watching a sustained wind being possible anywhere from about midnight through noon tomorrow with 20 to 35 miles per hour, but gusts could be as high as 50 miles per hour for anywhere within this area shaded in pink. That's where we have the high wind warning in place. And notice mountain areas could get 60-mile-per-hour winds or even stronger possibly at times. Take a look at some of these gusts that we have possible as we head throughout tonight and into tomorrow. By 12:30 a.m. you see some of those stronger winds, 40-mile-per-hour winds possibly in Duluth there by about 5 a.m. It's not going to calm down even until we head into the afternoon. We'll talk more about these winds and the timing of the system coming up. Latasha?
All right, thank you, Andrew.